Hello everybody, how's it going? How are you doing? By the time this video goes live, there's a good chance that URF is gone. And that's kind of sad. Well, sad, maybe some people are kind of getting sick of URF. To me personally, I'm absolutely not in that camp. I am still enjoying URF. That being said, I have been away for a pretty decent amount of time, so guess that kind of makes sense that I haven't had a chance to play it as much as everybody else. And, you know, I think some people are kind of getting sick of, like, the same old kind of stuff with the same old overpowered characters. But for me, it's kind of the point of it all. You beat the OP by being OP. But today I want to do something. I do like a bit of Tryndamere. I'm playing the Highland skin because obviously Scottish. I want to show off a bit of mass and a bit of just Tryndamere stuff. I think a lot of you liked the video I did with Zillion, where I was just kind of, like, really trying to bring down the amount of time that I had where I was completely... I was not able to be killed, and I think I managed to get it down pretty hard, which was good, obviously. And hold on a minute here. I got flash down, we got ignite down. It's not gonna make much difference, but it's there nonetheless. So Tryndamere's ultimate, when he's level 16, it is 18 seconds on the cooldown. That's 20% of the full cooldown is 18 seconds. Now his ulti lasts for 5 seconds of invulnerability. And if we do the maths, we get maybe a Zonya's Hourglass somewhere down the line, we can bring that unkillability to about 10 seconds, 10.5 seconds, depends how we play it. But 10.5 seconds of pure unkillability. Oh, absolutely outplayed, I'm sorry to say. And I want to see just how far I can take this. Just how long I can sustain myself on pure anger alone. I think it should be okay. Tryndamere, like, AP used to be like an actual genuine thing back in the day. I don't know if some of you may remember it. I think it was like a season or two ago. They ended up nerfing quite a lot of Tryndamere's AP ratios, but they still exist. They're still there. Yeah, they ended up nerfing it quite considerably. He was just like, I mean, regular Tryndamere is pretty oppressive as far as it goes, to be honest. Like, he is most certainly a force to be reckoned with. There we go. He was a bit of a force to be reckoned with. He had mad sustain. His AP ratio on his Q was huge. His AP ratio on his E was similarly huge, to the point that, like, it ended up being that you would literally outdamage. You would outdamage with AP more than you would sometimes with regular AD, just because your burst damage on your E was still really good. And he also doesn't lose benefit from being AP as maybe some other characters would, considering, like, Tryndamere relies pretty heavily on crit being a thing. You actually, ooh, I'm gonna get out of here. He doesn't rely too heavily on crit. Considering his passive, which is whenever every single time he attacks, he actually gains, like, a little bit of, like, fury, and then when he gains fury, he actually gets himself crit along with it. He ends up not losing out on it, because when you're at max fury, you gain, I think it's like 35% crit chance from being full fury, which, considering, like, the massive buff to attack speed and stuff like that on this on URF, ends up being very, very easy to attain. So Galio, kind of oppressive. I really should just be spamming Q whenever it's up, to be honest. I feel like it's definitely not going to out DPS the easiness that is Galio hitting a Q every, like, every half a second. I'll be honest, considering how oppressive this Galio is, I have absolutely not even the slightest clue how I've managed to 2-0 this person so far. I feel very bad for this person that they managed to die to me twice already. I mean, even looking back on it, even though it happened mere minutes ago, I have no idea. Based on the scenario that I've currently found myself in, where I'm basically dancing for Galio, I do not know how he managed to die to me twice. Like, he can like slap me away from tower. Like, there's literally no escape from this creature. Still, we got Ollie though. Right, so Galio, gotta pick bot lane. I reckon I can get something out of mid though. In fact, I probably could get tower actually. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get tower out of that. Do I want to just keep going and get some levels? If I can push for level 11 as fast as I can, maybe in a good spot here. Actually, yeah, we got a lot of picks on bot lane there off of that. I'm gonna try and get what I can. Is that Galio? Who's that? Who's coming in? It's Vladimir. Not really sure how Vladimir operates on this game mode. I'd imagine not particularly well. Considering his sustain is absolutely 0 until like a decent amount into the game. With all like the massive amounts of healing reduction that you get slapped with for the sheer audacity of having a character that heals. Or having the absolute nuts to pick like Yuumi or Soraka on Earth, of all things. Now I say that. I did literally do a video. Okay, granted, I had to re-upload it, but I did do a video on that. But that was, you know, there was gun to my head, right? It wasn't... Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, that was for the meme, all right? I would never seriously go into a game of URF and be like, yes, Yuumi. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty certain in that video, granted it was weeks ago, I'm pretty sure I did recommend that you all try it at home because it's absolutely disgusting. As long as you have like somebody who can become a raid boss like Swain or Vladimir, or just, you know, those kind of characters that when they're buffed, they just 1v9. Maybe put it on a Twitch, whatever you want. I'm gonna stop giving. Actually, you know what? By the time this comes out, Earth's gone, so I can literally say what I want. All right, let's go Hextech Gunblade. We can afford the whole thing, so I might as well. I'm gonna go Zhonya's after that. Get something a little bit more defensive. But I want a little bit more burst. I like a bit of burst, and I'm afraid to say there's not a tremendous amount that you can do about this. I'm pretty certain I'm uncatchable as well. I mean, if I really want to be. I mean, in Pop Flash, I didn't exactly do a tremendous amount to stop him there, but wow, what is going on? They're getting slammed, dude. Okay, right. All right, okay. I think this game's over. Just like refusing to die. I am a man who's too angry to die. The AP ratio on my E, it's like, I think it's about 80%. Now, I'm not a mathematician here, and I guess I don't need to be a mathematician to figure out, but I think it's about 80%, and on his Q, it's about 30%-ish, give or take, which is pretty good. Now, the healing reduction is still like a thing that exists, and it's something to be aware of, but it's not too bad, right? We're level 11, so our ulti cooldown is 20 seconds now. That'll be pulled down to 18 when we hit level 16, which is pretty good. Oh no, the Kaisal just stood there, just... I'll be real, I shouldn't have. I think everybody can agree I shouldn't have survived as long as I did there. Still, we can afford a Zhonya's Hourglass straight up, so we're just gonna buy it. Right now, with my ulti, 15 seconds, and then how long does that last for? 2.5, so. There's only about 12.5 seconds that the enemy have to kill me before my ulti's up again. If I use Zhonya's and I use my ulti in tandem, that's pretty nasty, I will say. That's not a good amount of time for them to have. That's not a long amount of time, especially considering the fact that, you know, I also have like a decent amount of damage, and also I've got like, you know, oh wait, I just realized what I did there. I actually put on the wrong thing there. Oh, dude. How long was he? Okay, that was a long amount of time. I did a lot of damage there. Yeah, that's not a long time. Considering my Q, I can just spam it off cooldown pretty much. I mean, I know I just died there, but I actually just misplayed that really, really heavily. I put that on the wrong one. I want to put Hextech Gunblade on 1 instead of 2. I'm really, really terrible at using items. I'm sorry to say. I hate to break it to everybody here, but I'm absolutely awful at using items. I will always forget which one I put it on, and then I'll end up using the wrong one, and it's just a bit of a mess. So I ended up using my Zhonya's here. If I used it a bit earlier, it would have been perfect. I did it again. I literally moved it and then just did it again. I don't know how I do this. Jesus. Oh! There's so much damage, dude. Alright, my ulti's back up pretty much. I'm just gonna play a little bit here. What? Okay. What is that? 400. Oh, he must be full AP, right? He must be. Whoa, okay. He's got multiple spellbinders there. All I'm doing, listen, it's all part of the game, right? And by game, I mean padding out the game. Intentionally dying a couple times just so the YouTube video is a little bit longer. That's like the real That's the real game plan here. Nobody knows. Don't tell anybody, okay? The secret YouTube trick. Intentionally dying so the games last way longer so you can get more footage and have more fun. Can I dive that? I'm not convinced. He just dove into the cannon, dude. The range on is nuts. I got it. I mean, I have to go in, right? I have to go in. Okay, yeah, I have to go in. Where is he? He must be dead. He still pulled me? That's a joke. That's lies. Dude, they're literally dying so fast I can't kill them. I can't kill them. They're dying too fast here. Oh, that's just unlucky, bud. That was just an outplay and a half. Ooh. I gotta get out of here. Or do I need to get out of here? I think we've won the game, to be honest. No, dude! I went to try and hex. Hex tackle. I couldn't get it. I didn't. Oh my god, that is so stupid. The whole thing is such a joke. Well, I think I literally would have gone 8-1-8 if I hadn't. I think 3 of my deaths were like so terribly stupid. I could have avoided them so easily. What was I doing? I have no idea what the hell I was doing there. Still, regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and like it. Please, as well, suggest, since I'm back from my vacation as well, please consider suggesting some more like fun stuff. Not URF though, because URF is going to be done by the time that we actually go into by the time this goes up. So some more stupid stuff that we can try. Some pocket pick off meta builds would be fantastic for me to try out. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to playing on regular Summoner's Rift because I just spammed a bunch of URF before I left, and I've come back and I'm rusty and I'm playing more URF. But yeah, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.